Greetings, Ecclesia, from chilly fall Ames, Iowa. I'm sorry that I was not able to be there with you guys live this morning. One of our leaders had a travel mishap, and so I have been tapped on the shoulder to preach the word this Sunday morning. I'm looking forward to that opportunity, but it means that I'm not going to be able to be live with you guys, and I'm really sorry about that. I wanted to take this time, though, to encourage you, because very often when students get to this stage in their Antioch school program, they can lose a little energy. It's not new anymore. The bloom's off the rose, so to speak. And, they're looking ahead to a lot more work to go before they're finished. But you guys are doing amazingly well. I'm just so thrilled. I oversee a couple dozen programs, and you guys are among the best, if not the best. And that's because, primarily that's because of the leadership, I think, of Bruce McCallum. You guys are really lucky to have him. I don't know if it's plain to you, but every time I talk with him, it's obvious to me how much he cares about you, how much he loves you, how much he is dedicated to this process of your development in ministry, and how excited he is to help you, to take this journey with you, and to see you move into substantive ministry. So please take the time to thank Bruce for all the wonderful work that he does for you. Bruce, for myself, it's been an absolute pleasure and a joy to work with you. You were very, very quick to respond. It's been a delight to take the journey with you of understanding the courses and understanding how to do this together in partnership. And I'm very, very pleased with the partnership that you and I have created. So you're halfway through. That's incredible. Sorry, I had a computer notification. This is going to be rough, so you just need to be aware of that. At any rate, halfway. So I've started to get leaders course competencies. That's halfway, a little bit further than halfway through the leadership series courses. And somebody out there might be thinking to themselves right now, gosh, I'm only halfway through. But let's flip that around. Let's flip the script on that. I'm halfway through. No. You're halfway through. You're halfway through. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. I would encourage you to think about where you were in your understanding of the word, of your understanding of ministry prior to starting this. And you're only halfway through. And that means that you have another whole set of things to learn and grow in, to develop in, to add to your knowledge of God's unfolding plan in the world, to see how you can fit into it. I'm really excited because the work that I have gotten from you guys has grown both in depth, in terms of the way that you're talking about the ideas, but also in terms of the swiftness with which you get your head around the ideas that we're hoping that you'll work with. Early on in the program, a lot of work was returned for revision. That's not bad. That's very, very common. Myself, even when I finished my master's degree several years ago, some of my very final projects were returned for revision, so it's okay. But think about how often that happened at the very, very beginning with the Acts course, and now think about how often it happens today. My perspective, as the guy who's doing the competency evaluation, is you're getting a lot better at this. And what that means is that you are beginning to get your head around the unique educational framework that we use at the Antioch School, and it's really encouraging to see you do that. Now, I also understand that there are some new first-year students. I don't know if they're in the room or not, but if so, hello, my name's Keller. I'm sure that Bruce has introduced me. I'm the associate faculty member that oversees your Antioch School program on behalf of the Antioch School here in Ames. I want to welcome you to this process, the first-year students of you, because you've taken a commitment to grow in your understanding of the faith and to prepare yourself for ministry. Congratulations. That is a big step. That means that not only are you looking ahead to using your skills in ministry in your church, but also that you take seriously the need for development in order to successfully do that ministry. That is just wonderful. And I just want to say welcome, and I'm looking forward to working with you and helping you through this journey. I would also commend to you first-year students, if you would, I have no way of knowing if you will, but I'd like if you would, for those first-year students to take a look around the table at some of the other students that have been doing this longer than you. I strongly, strongly encourage you to get with those people, to ask them questions, to ask for help. This is a new journey that you're on, and they've been at it for a couple of years, which means they're going to help you to be able to avoid some of the pitfalls that they had to go through. And you know what? That's okay. We all start out brand new. But when we have people ahead of us who've already encountered some of the things that we're going to be dealing with, that means that we're in a better position to do this work successfully. And so I want to encourage you students who are new to this process to do two things. First, listen to Bruce and ask him lots of questions, because that's going to help you know what you're doing. Bruce and I have been doing this work together for several years, and he is really, really good at it. You guys are lucky, lucky to have him. But I would also recommend to you new students that you would ask for help from the people who've been doing this longer than you. And that will have two good effects. First, as I already mentioned, it will help you avoid some of the pitfalls that they unfortunately had to take. But secondly, and maybe even more importantly, you'll be giving them the opportunity to minister to you. And that's the whole point of all this. That's why we do the Antioch School of Church Planning and Leadership Development, is to help us grow in our leadership. Also, to you, what would be second year or third year students, however we want to designate that, I would also encourage you to seek out these new students and to actively help them. And here's an interesting thing. If you do that, and if you work together with Bruce to figure out what you can learn from doing that, you can use that as a ministry practicum and get credit for that toward your Antioch School degree. So I want to end by saying, again, I'm sorry that I couldn't be there with you live, but again, I am so pleased with how well your program is doing, and I'm so confident about the future of your program because of the excellent leadership of Bruce. And so I will look forward to talking with you again soon. And in the meantime, I'll be continuing to pray for you and your program and your leaders.